Hello, and welcome to the second of these videos on the second declension nouns. These are the various endings of the second declension nouns, and, by now you should be comfortable with all of the cases, so the nominative case, the vocative, accusative, genitive, dative, and ablative. We're going to start looking at dominus. So in the nominative singular, dominus. In the vocative, it's domine. Watch out for that. Remember your Shakespeare, et tu brute, rather than et tu brutus. When you're talking to somebody, it ends in e. The accusative ends in um, so that should be familiar from the first declension. The genitive ends in I, domini. The dative in O, and the ablative in O. So we have dominus, domine, dominum, domini, domino, domino. In the plural, like the first declension, with the is endings, the aurum sound is a bit like the arum, the os is like the as of the first declension. We have domini, domini, dominos, dominorum, dominis, dominis. So altogether, dominus, domine, dominum, domini, domino, domino, domini, domini, dominos, dominorum, dominis, dominis. So the subject of the verb, dominus, vocative, O master, domine, the object, dominum, the master, genitive, of the master, dative, to the master, ablative, by, with, or from the master. Again, the masters, O masters, the masters as the object of the verb, of the masters, to the masters, by, with, or from the masters. Some nouns in the second declension do not end in us in the nominative, but in er, such as puer, a boy. Notice that the vocative doesn't have an e, it's just puer, but then the endings e, o, e, os, aurum, is are the same. So boy, puer, o boy, puer, puerum, the boy in the accusative, pueri, of the boy, puero, to the boy, puero, with the boy, pueri, the boys, pueri, o boys, pueros, the boys, as the object, puerorum, of the boys, pueris, to the boys, pueris, by, with, or from the boys. Some of these nouns that end in er, so like ager and magister, the word for teacher, drop an e in all cases apart from the nominative and the vocative. So instead of agerum, it's agrum. Instead of ageri, it's agri. So it drops the e from the nominative and the vocative here, 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 and here. So very simple. Again, the endings are the same. E, o, e, os, aurum, is. So very, very simple. Just remember that some of them lose their e. You will know which ones lose their e when you look them up in a dictionary, because you get the nominative form, ager, and the genitive form, agri, in the dictionary. And so if the genitive form doesn't have the e, you know that it drops its e. So ager, field, ager in the vocative, agrum, agree, agro, agree, agros, agrorum, agris. Now, the final thing to learn about the second declension is the neuter endings. You'll remember from the first declension that most of the first declension nouns were feminine, although some, like agricola and nauta, were masculine. Most words in the second declension are masculine, apart from some which are neuter, and these have the endings in front of you. Notice, as with all neuter nouns, the nominative, vocative, and accusative are all the same in both the singular and the plural. So ah. Notice also in the plural that neuter ending ends in an A. That is very common. That is the neuter plural endings. So we have war, bellum, vocative, bellum, oh war, accusative, bellum. And then just your normal second declension endings. Belli, bello, bello. And then in the plural, bella, bella, bella. And then, of course, the genitive of the wars, bellorum, to the wars, bellis, by, with, or from the wars, bellis. So we have bellum, 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 belli, bello, bello, bella, 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 bellorum, bellis, bellis. Thank you very much, and I hope it helps.